Hi, my name is Mark and welcome to my channel, The Media Nerd. In this video, I'm going to show you how I'm going to hopefully repair this VHS-C tape that has been damaged severely by heat. Now, this is the third of a three-part series of tapes that have been severely damaged by heat. I was able to repair a VHS tape, an 8mm tape, and now this one. Check it out. Look at how badly warped this case is. I have no idea if the tape is any good inside of it or what I'm going to get myself into. So let's go ahead and get started. Here's the damaged tape right here. And what I have is a blank tape that I'm going to use for the new housing. I have some tools here, not too sure exactly what I'm going to need to use. Scotch tape, a screwdriver, some sharp scissors, a wee little screwdriver here, and some pliers. And let's go ahead and get started by seeing what's going on with this tape. I can already tell that I'm gonna have a hard time taking some of these screws out because the casing is melted around it. So let's just start here, and the client knows that there's no guarantee that I'm going to be able to fix these tapes. Okay, got this. I don't have to repair VHS-C tapes too often, so this might be a little bit of a challenge. Oh, it's popping right open. Okay, a lot of parts fell out, that's okay. Now let's see what's going on with these spools. This is melted over top of the spool in there. It's going to be a challenge to get out. Okay. Oh, that came out. There, it's okay, it just slid right out. Perfect. It doesn't look like there's any damage to the spool here. So when I take these screws out, there's two little clips here that's gonna have to push in to get it popped out. Let's get these screws out. See if this will just pop right out. Okay, great. There's no working parts here on this. All of the little working mechanisms are right in here. So we're gonna be really careful. Make sure none of them falls out. Tape is going right through here, right through there. Okay, this little piece fell, but it came from here, so we're good. All right, that's done. We can just throw that one away. And this has to go onto here, which should be simple enough. Little flap right there. So the tape on this side going to have to go through. I apologize right now if you can't really see everything that I'm doing. There. So there was a little flap that I had to get that tape in between. Good, we got that in. Now this is gonna wrap around this white dial here. Spool, whatever you want to call it. And there's a flap right here it has to go in between. I think if you can see that. Maybe get our screwdriver in to help us out. Let's see. I got it. Just sort of slipped right in. tighten it up. It's interesting how the tapes are, because usually this mechanism here has a clamp that is going to hit this dial on this side. See all the little sprocket holes? But it's hitting on this side. I put it in correctly. It's not how this tape was, I don't think. See how this tape has sprockets on both sides, and this one only has sprockets on that side. So that means to me that I think I might have to take the tape off this spool and put it on this so it works correctly in this housing unit. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and manually rewind this back to get all this tape off so I can put it on this spool. I want to make sure that you can see right in here, there's no sprockets that holds it in place. And this one does have the sprockets here, which catches this little arm. That's to keep the tape taut. And I think that's probably really important to have. Okay, I'm coming to the end of the tape. There it is. Now what I'm gonna wanna do is cut the tape here. Remove this. This has to go back on there. That went right there. And then we're going to have to splice this together. Just like the other repair videos, I'm going to put a piece of tape on my table. I'm going to make a little loop. Stick it just like that. Get it on that tape. I'm going to line it up the best we can. Just like that. Let's cut the excess off. Take another little piece of tape. Lay it right across the seam. Cut it off the table. Now let's cut the Scotch tape back so no sticky stuff gets in the mechanism of the VCR. If you cut into it a little bit, that's perfectly okay. Fish this back through. Great. See how this locks now? It won't move? That's what we want. That's why the other one wasn't going to work out. Okay, let's take our tape and put it back. Yes, I did sort of break that little clip there, but we'll tape it. Lay this right on top, get it in there. It clipped, at least it clipped on this side. It's good. Roll it over. Let's find where the screws go. I'm just going to take some Scotch tape, just because I did break that clip. Let's just reinforce the edge here. So let's put it in a VCR and see if it plays. A VHS-C is just like a VHS tape, but it just takes an adapter. Okay, and this tape is going to need to be rewound a little bit. Oh, getting a time code. Let's see if there's a picture.
The battery's almost gone, or the film's almost out. Okay, there it goes.
All right.
All right. What, I'm good. Turn it off? Put it off? I put a lot of things off.
Did it. I successfully repaired this melted VHS tape, put it into a new housing, and it works really well. We saw a picture, right? So it's working. That's 3 out of 3. VHS, 8mm, and a VHS-C that was completely damaged by heat. Make sure to subscribe, like, and ring that bell. And also make sure to check out those other 2 videos, the VHS and the 8mm tape, and how I repaired those. So thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it. You have yourself a wonderful day.